Welcome back to the channel, guys. Trying to deliver what I said I would. It is raining, so I'm kind of being covered by the tarp that I used to cover the truck with. Let's see. So we want to do these doors. We want to cut them all out, put in the Pro Mod handles and the Lexan glass. I got the passenger door off yesterday. That door has never been off before in the history of this truck, so it was a nightmare. It took me about an hour to get off. This door I put on because I replaced it when I got the truck, so it shouldn't be hard. It's got new pins, new bushings, all that, so this one shouldn't be as hard to get off. I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. Come on. These needle nose are so long they don't have enough gripping power. There we go. To get these little guys off, these little snap rings. So the stock pins will come with these thin washers that are really tight, and that's what holds them in. The new ones have a groove at the bottom of the pin and have snap rings that go in. Much better. But if you do decide to do this, I highly recommend go ahead, get you a pin and bushing kit. They're dirt cheap, and use that, because if you had any wear in your bushings before, now that the door is going to be lighter, it'll be a lot worse. So go ahead and get yourself a pin and bushing kit. You can get them on eBay. I think I got both doors for 12 bucks. I don't really remember, but I know it wasn't much. And then I like to get the bottom one out first, because I don't want the top, you know, hanging out like this and trying to get the bottom from then. So I get the bottom one out, and then the top one comes out fairly easy. Just take a screwdriver and a hammer and just try to drive them out. I got the door kind of wedged open, so that's probably keeping it from coming out real easy. Let's see. Come on. Dang it, can't get a bite on it. Let's see here. Jeez. I got this sucker in there good, didn't I? This part you probably don't need to watch. This is probably just going to be a little boring. There we go. Now we're moving. Much better. I guess the paint was helping keep it down. Now we're out. Alright. Alright. Wasps. Sweet. Just what we needed in here. Come on, guys. Don't mess with me. Why are there so many of you now? There was only one of you before. Y'all stay on your side of the truck, I'll stay over here. Don't mess with me. Alright, there's that one. Should be able to pull it out now. Yep. Alright, there's the bottom one. Not too bad. Now I gotta get the top one with wasps. Right there. Oh shit. Hey, get back over on. Go, get this weight out of here. You can't stay there, buddy. If it's gonna be me or you, it's gonna be. Come on now. Whoa, shit. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on now. Y'all just let me get this door off, okay? It's been one wasp. He's been building a nest right out there for months now. And I guess he found him a mate. Because now there's two of them. It's been just him. And I've let him stay. Don't ask me why. I mean, I don't know why. But okay, there's the other pin. It came out real easy. So I'm just going to let the window down so I can grab the door and pull it away somehow. All right, there's the door. Pull the door away and it's off. All right, that part is done. We will reconvene in the shop. All right, hey everybody. We are finally doing the doors. We're gonna put the S10 on a door diet. So I already did one yesterday, and it's been raining all weekend, so that's been an issue. As you just saw, I got this door off in the rain using the tarp that covers it. So here we are. I didn't have door panels on it when I put this door on. I don't even think I got the door panels when I bought it. Not needed. So first step is to disassemble everything that we can, which I'm sure that y'all know how to disassemble your not going to be reused by me. So after this, you're not going to need the door handle, so you'll have your very own Pro Mod door handle. But you will be keeping this. This just needs, you'll have to take it out to drill a bigger hole in it, but other than that, you're going to reuse it. So we'll take it out just for now, get it out of the way. I can put it out with that. Oops. Get something out of here. Never use this tool, so there we go. These bolts right here are a T30 Torx bit. Don't use anything else. You will strip them out, and once you've done that, you're pretty much screwed. So a T30 Torx bit will get these guys out. Connected this thing. I'm gonna have to take the door handle out first. So before you get it up on a workbench, get your door handle out, get your mirror off. I already took the mirror off. It's just the three 10mm panels right there. It's not hard. These doors are heavy at first. They're heavier than I thought. Looking at an S10 door, you think, oh, that thing can't weigh more than 40 pounds, 45 pounds. I was wrong. So I weighed the passenger door yesterday, the one that I did, before I cut anything, before I disassembled anything. And I'd kind of like to get guesstimates. Anyone that hasn't already weighed one, put down in the comments what you think. And don't fast forward and get the answer and then leave the comment. Right now, go to the comments and put in your guesstimate. How much do you think this door weighs? And now I weighed it without the door panel, but with everything else on it. I think without the vice grips though. So let us know what you think right now while I'm getting this thing apart. Up, get that off. Alright. So get your door handle off. You got one in here, 10 millimeter. Okay. Yep. 10 millimeter there. You got a 10 millimeter here. That's it, and then you just have the rods. You got these bolts here which holds your window track. Those all four are going to come out. I'll go ahead and get them on here. They're 10 millimeter as well. I already backed them off some, so this wouldn't take so long. This we're not going to worry about. Everything in here is going to come out in one piece. So we'll roll down the window. It's going to come out after we cut all this. All of it's going to come out in one piece. As you can see over here, yesterday I cut out the other one, and there's what I got out of it. So that's what we're going to do to this one. Back down. Get this door out. When the rods are on the door handle, it's a bit of a booger to get out, but y'all can get it. I think I'm going to end up putting the door handles back in just to cover that hole, because I don't really feel like bondoing the hole or welding on a piece of steel and bondoing that. I'm just going to put the handle back in. Alright, next. Roll the window back down, or we can keep it up while we do the cutting, but really the only place you're in danger of hitting it is along here, because you've got an inside piece that goes through some of it. I think it stops about here and goes to here. Yeah, so in here you've got a lower piece, which that is about a ½ an inch away from the window. Other than that, all around here you can have the window down and not hit it at all. Not even come close to it. So it really doesn't matter if it's up or down at this point. Actually, see if I can get this out now. There we go.
So we're just going to get all the rods off of this. We don't need any of them. All right, that's all we'll need. That hole right there looks like it's wallowed out a little bit. It might be big enough now, but if not, that's the one that needs to be drilled. That's the one the rod will be hooking to. That's, if you look, that's what opens it. Just make sure that you have it unlocked, because you're putting it back in there and it's, you know, you're not gonna be able to really get to it. And you're not gonna be locking it anymore. I think you can if you want to, but I don't know why you would. You're gonna have a Lexan window. It's not gonna be real hard to break into it, so I wouldn't worry about it. But you can lock it if you want. You can make a rod that comes up, but you're still gonna be able to get to it. So there's really no sense in any of that. All right, moving on. All these little clips, all of this stuff, you don't have to worry about any of it. It's all going to come out with the piece. So, there's my marker. Alright, so what I did to start off, my base cut, don't try to cut out everything that you want to cut out at first. You may go too far, you may take out something you want later to attach a door panel to or something. So what I did was I took a marker and just followed this groove right here all the way around the door. All the way up to there. So what I'm going to do is this hole right here, the top of this, I want to follow that all the way across. You need some meat up here. Even though it's got a double piece going across, you still need a little bit, because that will get awfully flimsy. Especially if you take out that second piece down there. You need that. So, this is the hardest part to cut up here. So I think I'm going to hit that first, and then do all the easy stuff to go around. So that will be easy. Alright. You may need to get inside your door a little bit to do some things, instead of reaching all the way over it. So I'm going to make the cut. And I'm going to start on this cut here. This, like I said, is the hardest one because you're really close to the glass. I didn't hit the glass on the last one, but I probably will on this one. So you're really close to the glass, and you've got not only this piece to get through, which would be easy, but you got the second piece to get through, which is, I mean, my finger barely fits in there. So I'm going to go through with the first piece and then maybe go back to the second. Look at my glasses. Glasses, maybe even ear protection. It's quite loud. Maybe even a hat, because sometimes I've had sparks go up and come down on my head somehow.
fogged up.
I couldn't hardly see any of that. Look at this. Whew.
No bueno. My hot head.
All right.
Hard to tell how far it goes, so
I think what I did on the last one was I had to cut this angle here to get to it or something. I don't know. I think I'll keep this cut and I'll go on around and then see what I got to do to get that.
Maybe my blade is deep enough to get it. That was one problem I had, was my blade wasn't quite deep enough the way it was set up to get through.
I was at an angle, so I was hitting it like this. I couldn't tell what the hell I was doing. This blade, so I'll use this blade to cut around the easy parts and then swap to a bigger one to get the rest of that. So once you find out the weights, you can decide for yourself if it's worth the money and the work. But I'll tell you what, how much money I got into it, you'll see how much work. You can decide for yourself. I already know how much weight, and I like it. Smaller and smaller. Cheap blade. cheap blade when that happens. But it's like $4 for a 10-pack, so you know, it is what it is. Now it looks like a Dremel blade. Look at that cute little guy. Harbor Freight does have some better blades. In fact, what I was using on the door yesterday, I think I went through 2 blades on the whole door. So they do have better ones. I just don't remember the name of them. All right. Guess I'll go ahead and try to get this curve. Put the grinding blade on and clean that up, but it's a little easier to cut that curve than to cut it square and grind it out. Damn it. Yeah, grab that. Alright, now let's get this one cut. Piece as well. I'm going to go ahead and go through it. It's a little closer. All of these spot welds, you could just drill them out and it'd come off of it, but I want that off as well. So I'm going to